The primary production of tin. Hi, my name is Rowan, and this is Leila.
Hi.
Today we will be discussing the properties of
Tin, the 50th element on the periodic table.
Yes, tin. Tin is a commonly used element all around the world. A few of its signature uses are the plating of steel cans and its hand in the production of iPhones.
The first recorded uses of tin date back to 3500 BC. Today, there are 9 primary tin ores in the world.
Those mines are located in Bolivia, Indonesia, England, Malaysia, and Thailand.
In Bolivia,
And England.
yes, and England, the deposits are deeper beneath the surface and miners use the tunnels to reach the ores.
In Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand, the tin is found in gravel, and pumps are used to extract the ores. Gravel pumps count for more than 80% of the global tin production.
How is tin processed, you ask?
You didn't ask, but we're going to tell you anyway.
After collecting the tin, revolving screens or shakers separate the tin from the other debris as a part of the filtering process. Now, the ores must be concentrated. To do this, the ores pass through vibrating screens that capture unwanted particles. Then they use tanks full of water to further filter the ores. The next step is smelting. The tin is placed in furnaces and heated up to about 1,398.889 degrees Celsius. The furnace reacts with the carbon to create both crude tin and carbon dioxide. Finally, they refine the crude tin, put it in a lower temperature furnace, and gradually increase the temp. This separates the tin from the other substances in the mixture. This is called liquidation. Now, the tin is boiled to remove impurities and is 99.8% pure.
Tin is produced by China, Indonesia, Burma, Brazil, Bolivia, and Peru in amounts above 10,000 metric tons. In 2019, 305.8 tons of tin were mined. Most people have heard rumors that the air quality in China and other places like that, is not so good. Factories that produce things like tin and help with the extraction process are one of the main reasons for this.
Unfortunately, mining comes with many costs. One of the main concerns is environmental destruction and contamination. In areas like Bangka and Belitung, which are the main producers of Indonesia's tin, have had major problems with environmental destruction and water contamination. Forests are cleared for tin mines, and pits fill with water, which over time can be toxic.
Another thing that our society has been taught over the past few decades is that recycling is a great way to reduce our overall waste. However, this is inaccurate, as recycling is inefficient and not economically viable. Most of the U.S.'s recycling is sent abroad to be processed. Unfortunately, much of the recycling is not properly recycled, and a lot of it ends up in landfills.
Recycling is an extremely expensive process, and the amount of money spent on recycling does not result in a large profit, or any for that matter. However, if we are able to find a better method of recycling that benefits the environment and is economically viable, we should definitely continue doing it. Tin is an extremely versatile metal that can be used in many different products. Most famously, tin is used in cans. Tin cans are utilized throughout the world mainly for food storage. They can keep the food shelf stable for many years. But one of the lesser-known uses of the element is in the production of mobile phones. There are approximately 5 billion mobile phones on our planet, meaning the majority of the population uses the tin in their day-to-day lives.
Despite the use of tin being so common in mobile phones, its usage in Apple products has sparked a social dilemma. The conditions that the workers and/or miners are working in are inhumane, and even more terrifyingly, fatal. The average lifespan of a tin miner in Cerro Rico, one of the largest tin mines in Bolivia, is only 40 years. Those mines are filled with extremely toxic silica dust.
Silica is kind of like poison, but it has preservative properties. You'll find it in little packets in food wrappers and sometimes shoes or bags, to keep the product smelling fresh and ward off any bacteria that might form there.
These miners spend day after day here, practically suffocating in it. In 2017, the Los Angeles Times wrote an article depicting the conditions that the miners were working in, even stating that children as young as the age of 6 were working in those tunnels.
With only 18 years left in our tin supply, it's time to look for more eco-friendly and humane alternatives.
That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed learning about tin.